Hello, good day. Dude, you're in the next man's live. Go on TikTok, brother. That'll suit your IQ level, please. That's what you should tell other people, Mr. Wesley. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you for the likes, everybody. How long have I been conditioning? About 3, 4 years. No, but self-projection isn't wrong, brother. It's okay to come out. It's 2025, Mr. Yusuf. It's safe to come out, brother. No, I'm just training. Just for myself. I've always just been training for myself. It's been a lifelong goal and passion, actually. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. If anybody wants to start beginner level iron palm training, I have playlists on my channel. You can start from the beginning. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. This guy's name is UFC. Brother, be original. Pick an original name. Don't pick an organization name after your name. Have your own name. You couldn't knock a dummy over, please. Don't embarrass yourself, Antonio. Some of you guys never even trained in your life and you're talking. Hilarious. The fact that you need to tell me you could knock me out just shows me that you need to feel a little bit better about yourself today. And if I helped you feel better, give me a like. But I don't entertain parasites. You need to go seek therapy for that. Here are my knuckles. The inside of your wrist, I don't know how you condition the inside, but I can tell you that the wrists, the backhand, the side of the hand, even here, they're conditioned from the inside out. The skin is the first part. That's why there's no breakage, there's no blood. You will get that when you start with a rice bag. The second one after is bones, tendons, ligaments, okay? Smaller bones, ligaments, tendons, things of that nature. But you're also building bio armor, what people call fascia, muscle fascia. You're doing rock training. I don't know what kind of training you're doing. There's all kinds of training. You need the right method and you need the medicine. Like I said, for anyone that wants to start beginning training from Iron Palm, I have playlists on my YouTube page you can check out how to start safely. Okay, beginner level, not the stone, but still you will yield good benefits. But the skin is the first thing. That's why even when you have a bag like this filled with rice or something, in here is not rice, there's marble, stone, small pieces of stone. You're gonna break the skin on your knuckles, on the backhand, the side of the hand. That's all part of the training. That's all part of the training. Some comments aren't coming up for some reason. Yeah. You live at a res, next to a res, eh? Hmm. No, not tears. The tears will come, but you don't work through the tears. For example, if you get a tear, you take a week off or train the other hand while that hand is resting. You never want to force through anything. Like people say this is a fake rock or I'm fake slapping it or I'm doing whatever. This is a real granite stone, and it takes a lot of time to build up to it because as I'm hitting, this will tear your skin here. Okay, but my skin, there's never been one live where I had blood. Someone said, "Hey, you're bleeding." Uh, yeah, I seen what happened. I kind of, it's so prevalent in the news, but I find it sad that it's even called news. But yeah, so it's all a hype show. It's all a hype show. He's a streamer, right? He's trying to get out there, right? So, but this takes time. You start with rice or beans, as I said, something that the garden offers in the beginning, and then you can go to wood. Uh, it could be real. I just mean things are set up, things are lined up in that industry, right? For the hype factor. That's all I mean. I don't pay too close attention to those things. And exactly, sensationalism. You know, that's the word. I don't know the Ottoman slap. I've heard of it, but I don't know it. Went to school with a lot of Mi'kmaq kids. Which province? I thought you said Micmac for a second. It's the same. I've heard they slap a tree or stone or something of that nature. I'm not sure, but this is more Shaolin based again, right? You have your palm, the hammer fist or the side of the hand, the back fist, and even the wrist. You can strike with the wrist if it's conditioned. Oh, you're Turkish, Istanbul. Beautiful. Beautiful country. A lot of history. Yeah, I'm sure they have. Yeah. I'm gonna look it up further though because you're the second person to speak about the Ottoman slap, so I'm gonna look it up. Appreciate the likes, everyone. Thank you. Um, Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, Mr. Will. To get into shape, it depends, man. Personally, it depends how long your goals are. No, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt like you like people think. Like I'm hitting. Ow, ow. No, no. I feel the sensation, but again, it's like almost like a bubble. There's already a armor, so that's why I can't fake. That's why I say I can't just fake every day. Ow, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. There's nerve pain. Never. If there's any kind of sharp nerve pain, I'm gonna stop. But if I'm hitting here, I'm not faking here. Even the back fist. See? I can't fake that. Right? People say, oh, you're just slapping. No. Try it. Don't try it. Here, this is granite. Granite, yeah? So the feeling is always there. That shows me the nerves are still intact. But it's not like a pain, like a nerve pain or sharp, like a cutting pain, yeah? It's not even like a dull pain. So, and for Mr. Pirate Story, I would recommend fasted walking in the morning, okay, 30 minutes. In 1 week, you will see a difference. And if you really want to get in shape, start jump rope. I'll tell you, boxers have some of the best fitness in the world. You can start jump rope. And that's even more better and beneficial than running or jogging. Okay, if you want to run, do sprints. Don't jog for long. You're going to mess up your joints, your knees, your hips in the long run. What purpose? I'm hitting the stone for conditioning. That's the surface purpose, on the level, on the surface. There's more deeper benefits though. Like I said, when you start, you have to count the times you hit because you can't go long. I've been doing this already, how long? Almost over 30 minutes. The live is, right? So back then, over a year ago, I had to count because I would hurt too much. Now I can't. Okay, I just keep going. So that means there's something else there. 6'5". Yeah, don't jog. I wouldn't recommend. Honestly, that type of mythology is disappearing actually. Okay, it's either sprinting. Okay, I never said I was 6'5". I'm reading a comment, Mr. Jerome. I don't know why people are so angry and presumptuous. But anyway, if you sprint, amazing. Skip rope, 10 to 15 minutes, even better. I'm not talking about using gloves, kiddo. I'm talking about just conditioning. I don't know why people are so presumptuous. This rock was a year. It was round. No, no, I found the rock like this. I found this perfect slab. Good morning, Anthony. Mr. Arba, you have a lot of issues to work out. I can't help you, unfortunately. Very sorry for that. This is personal growth. I'm not a boxer, but I have done boxing. I love boxing. I love kickboxing. I love kung fu. There's nothing wrong with that. You can actually do what you love, contrary to popular belief. Contrary to people giving you shit. Don't get a rock. Start with a rice bag. I have a playlist on my video, on my channel, how to start iron palm training for the beginner. People can go check it out. MMA, it's a mixture, yes. MMA doesn't mean just boxing and jiu-jitsu. MMA literally is a mixture. Sambo, karate, silat, doesn't matter. Capoeira. Yeah, never start with the stone. You can't just start with a rock, with a stone. You need to start with finer, smaller materials that build up more dense material in your body. You can say that, but never forget there was a Gracie Hunter who destroyed jiu-jitsu back in the day. So you can't just say jiu-jitsu is the best or boxing is the best. Boxing is amazing, actually. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. You have a sand-filled heavy bag now. That's good. This bag here in the red, this is sand condensed at the bottom, so it's very hard at the bottom. They don't even really make those anymore. They only fill them with recycled material or styrofoam or some other crap. Never forget Sambo defeated Jiu-Jitsu at one point, or even catch wrestling. Okay? And Kung Fu has a form of wrestling people don't even know. Kung Fu has also grappling and joint manipulation. People don't know because there's many forms of Kung Fu. Yeah. What can I say, Mr. Jerome? Look at the display picture. That's all I can say. To think that Kung Fu has no wrestling is low IQ. It's not knowing. It's being ignorant, actually. Listen, Usman almost destroyed Chimaev. Okay, he didn't have a full camp. Do I subscribe to any particular system? Monkey Kung Fu. That's where I learned conditioning. I've done many other things. I've done, as I said, boxing, Jeet Kune Do, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Wing Chun, Jiu-Jitsu. The full system I'm training now is Monkey Fist Door. You can look at the Monkey Fist Master in Taiwan. There's a video. Jesse what's his name? Inkampe? The karate guy. He made a special about that guy. Joshua Van, never heard of him. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Appreciate it. Because I don't keep up with modern fighting organizations. If it's a really good boxing fight, then I'll watch it. That was my right hand. This is my left hand. Crawford and Canelo, 100%. That's a good fight that I will watch. Crawford Crawford has that old school Sugar Ray Robinson style, high IQ, ambidextrous. I'm going, honestly, I'm going for Crawford. Just like I went for Crawford during Spence. But I understand the risks of, you know. To be honest, I didn't even know that was happening till a few days ago. I couldn't believe it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Jake put himself in a perfect place where he trained for a lot of years. Not a lot of years, but enough. You know, after 3-4 years, you can know good boxing if you really dedicate yourself. And then he got some real experience. And he's fighting a really smaller guy with a lot of power. But he put himself in a good place, Paul. So that's why I can't really say. I really hope Tank gives him a corkscrew punch from hell and knocks his ass out. But Mr. Jerome, you don't have to project, brother. Just seek therapy. I don't get why people get so mad. It's only the morning time. Yeah, especially in boxing, right? So you have the weight classes for a big reason. So at the same time, Tank, you know, he spars heavyweights at times, right? And there's been times where I don't know if he dropped them or stunned them or whatever, but he's hurt them. But yeah, some people haven't had their espresso. Yeah. Yeah, Logan and Mayweather, yeah. But we seen it with Tyson for sure too. There was a moment where he had to chill. He could have kept going. It's all entertainment. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Palm, palm heels, yeah. Palm strikes, yeah. That's a thing from the times of bare knuckle UFC, right? Yeah, it would have been great if Tyson finished him. That would have been a real highlight reel. That would have been replayed thousands of times. Hey, Tommy Cat, what's going on, bro? New channel, eh? How long before you think to move on? Honestly, bro, I'm not gonna move on to Stone or from Stone. This is a this is a real milestone, no pun intended, for me. So it's a high level. The next level, of course, would be iron on the five elements list, right? So we went from wood with water, wood with fire, and then earth or stone with water, and now we're doing earth with fire. The next level would be iron. Iron is a very different level. It takes a different herbal formula in general. And actually there's some ingredients that are not even legal in the West. For example, scorpion tail. There's a specific kind of scorpion that goes into that formula, among other things. So for me, this is already amazing. There's people that only do wood, for example, which is a good level. But for Monkey Fist, the Monkey Boxer, that's the most beginning. That's truly the beginning, right? The monkey, the wooden monkey, actually, there's a form, right? Then it turns to stone monkey, stone fist monkey. So there's different things with that. Uh, it's not Tony Ferguson workout. I know what you mean by that, but he just honestly did things by seeing them or visualizing them or just copying them, hitting metal poles. You don't hit metal poles or steel poles until you've hit bamboo, and then you've done some granite or earthwork, and then you need some medicine. That is another thing. Always have some type of liniment rub, okay, for your purpose. I just mean in general for people reading. I don't mean for you exactly, but for people trying to understand, because this takes a toll on your internal system, right? If we're dealing with the five elements, there's the five major organs, okay? The lungs, the heart, the spleen, the liver, the kidneys. Well, actually four. I'll say four. Four main ones, okay? That are indicative or have a direct correlation with the element that you're working on. So for example, stone element or earth is in correlation with the spleen. Wood is in correlation with your liver. So everything has to be taken care of. But even my Sifu, he's been doing this for over 30 years. He still hits the stone from time to time. He's on the iron level, of course, but the stone offers something else as well. There's more value in here, especially the granite. Shaolin monks use sand. Yes, sand is, that's what I'm saying. After you hit wood, you go with sand. That's the introduction to earth element or stone. Okay, you do brick, you do knuckle push-ups on bricks. You do sand bag work. After the sand, you get a bag, or you get a cotton bag, and then you go to granite or marble, whatever you have. Okay, marble or granite. From there, you get yourself a solid, okay, solid piece of stone. Just like when you're hitting the wood element first, it'll be strips of bamboo, and then you can hit a solid piece of, for example, wooden dummy or a makiwara. Okay. Yeah. You can. Actually, you can. With the fingers, again, um, you have various forms like this, where you land like this, or you just hit the back. You hit the back of the hand as well as these points on the fingers here. Okay, because when you strike, when you punch, a lot of times you're hitting with this part. There's even this kind of strike. Okay, leopard paw or tiger paw, whatever system you have, strikes with here, strikes with here. So this all has to be also conditioned, right? When you strike. So yeah, leopard paw. So with the bag here, that's why I say this is with stone. So that's why I go here. See the back, or I go here, like this. With iron, it's the same thing. So that's why it's no joke. But in ancient times, when people hit iron with no medicine or no precaution or method, they would go blind. Okay? Because at the ends of each fingertip, all your body systems, your hormonal systems are connected. All your organs, your endocrine is connected. Eight light years. What a GMO. Another GMO. Let's see. Shins, yes sir. Shins I only condition with the wood. Good enough, but you can do higher levels. You can't argue with stupid. This guy's name is Chama Edits. Who do you think he follows? What do you think is in his head? How are you going to argue with somebody that doesn't understand the importance of fingertip conditioning? Fingertip push-ups. Can you do fingertip push-ups? Is there a reason for fingertip push-ups? My goodness. Two finger push-ups. That's great. Great skills. Yeah, it is kind of counterproductive because yeah, you want to lose some excess weight because yeah, you want to do fingertip push-ups at your natural, more closer to your natural weight. So I understand what you mean. I get it. I get it. Sometimes pain is a door that you have to walk through to discover more things about yourself. But it's not painful how people think it's painful. Or else I couldn't do this 3, 4, 5 times out of the week. Mr. Chama doesn't know about conditioning. Sir, I already know how to fight. I have a gym. I'm sorry that you have to travel a ways and do some madness. Don't be presumptuous. It's not the trait of a real martial artist. Understand that conditioning is an accessory to fighting. Okay? Whereas you would break your hand or at the very least sprain it if you try to even do bare knuckle punching on a bag. This is where conditioning comes in. So please, everybody listening, do not listen to a guy who names himself after someone else. That is 100%. Thank you, everybody, for today. So, is strength... Tu parles français? No. No, very sorry. So, is strength and muscle. Muscle, not how people think. If you want real power, refine your tendons, your tendon power. Elongate your tendons and refine your power via tendons. Which tendons take longer to build, but they stay with you in your old age. Mr. Blade, what do you train? Please show me something on your channel. When I leave here, can I click on something to see? The person talking doesn't even have post-pubescent grip strength, and they're actually talking. Yeah, you're far in your head. You're far all the way somewhere else that needs therapy. Okay guys, thank you so much. Check out my playlist on my channel if you want to start iron palm training. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care. Thank you for the likes.